What is up, boys? Welcome back to the channel. Whether you're new here or if you're returning, thank you for joining me today. So today I have a lot to do. Just got back from Colorado and I'm actually getting ready to go to Canada in about 4 days. So with that being said, I still have to unpack from Colorado, do laundry, clean up, and get packed for Canada. Oh, there's an Aston Martin behind me. So boys, I have a ton to do today. I'm actually heading to the car wash right now, get this baby cleaned off, and then unfortunately I have to make a trip to the courthouse. Can't really talk about why yet, but I will definitely update you guys soon to let you know what's going on. It's nothing too serious, it's just a really big pain in the ass. Like, the Illinois legal system is absolutely stupid. Alright, so what I want to do in this video, I guess, is tell you guys how my road trip to Colorado went. I did take this car. I took this Mustang GT. It's 05. Some of you guys already know that, and you're probably interested because of the title. Yes, I drove over 2,000 miles in this car on this road trip. Alright boys, so while I sit in this car wash, I want to give you guys my opinion on how driving this car about 2,000 miles was. Before I get into how I felt and everything, I just want to show you guys a little video clip that I made, or like a video montage, whatever, of our vacation. Hopefully you think it's pretty cool. I haven't made it yet, but I'm gonna put it here when it's made. What is up, boys? Today is the day. Just checking the oil one last time before we hit the road. Let's go, 15-hour road trip, baby.
What are you doing?
Day 2. Okay, so now that you guys have seen that we did indeed take this car and drive 2,000 miles in it, I want to let you guys know how it was. So this is a Mustang GT, probably not the most comfortable car or practical vehicle that you could take a road trip on, and I'm gonna let you guys know if I really believe that. So we left for the road trip at about 6 a.m, really early. Yeah, it's not super early, I've left for road trips earlier than that, but anyway. We left pretty early for the road trip. We only had intentions of driving about 10 hours that day and then stopping and sleeping in a hotel for the night and then taking off the next morning. That is exactly what we did. We drove for about 10 hours and the car was really, really comfortable at first. It wasn't bad at all. We were cruising, and I'd say around the 3-hour mark, 3.5, maybe 4-hour mark, my butt really started to hurt. Like, the seats were they're just really hard. Now, I love these seats day to day, daily driving, awesome. Long road trips, these seats can become a bit uncomfortable. That was probably my biggest complaint with this thing. Otherwise, the thing was pretty good. In the driver's seat, there's really hard plastic right next to my right knee and my left knee. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Right here and right here. It just made it really uncomfortable to drive with cruise control on, because I naturally want to like pick my legs up and like have them lean over to the side, and with that being hard plastic, it just really wasn't comfortable after a couple hours. I ended up taking a blanket and wedging it in between my leg and the piece of hard plastic. That made it way better. Honestly, solved the problem. I can't really complain because everyone knows that Mustangs aren't really for comfort, they're more for the enjoyment of driving. Other than that, I would say that this car was very comfortable, very smooth. The suspension isn't too bad, you know, it has a live axle, whatever. But when you're just driving on a highway, it's really not an issue. It's really comfortable for the most part. Now what about gas mileage? This is the part that I was a bit concerned about coming from a Civic going to a Mustang. I expected to be paying out the ass for gas on this trip, and it really wasn't as bad as I was expecting. If your trip is like all highway driving and not really stop and goes, you'll be seeing 24.5-ish miles per gallon on this car, like the whole way. Average. I actually had it set on my dashboard to tell me my average miles per gallon, and that's where I was at. It really wasn't bad at all. Another convenient thing is that I no longer have to put premium gas in my car. I had to put premium in the Civic. I had to run premium in my SI all the time, and that's $4 a gallon right now here. Just putting 87 octane in this car was so much cheaper. It went from literally like $4 a gallon to some places in Nebraska even had down as low as like $2.30 per gallon. So it really wasn't too bad even on gas. Like that was my biggest concern, and it wasn't even an issue. In total, round trip, over 2,000 miles, it was $279 in gas. And when you split that with your passenger, which I did, it makes it pretty cheap and pretty manageable to pay for gas. It's cheaper than 2 people flying. So anyway, driving this car really wasn't bad at all. The part that really sucked was when we got into the mountains in Colorado. We went to Breckenridge, so it was really high elevation. For some reason, this car, I don't know if it was the computer couldn't adjust to the lack of oxygen in the air, but like the elevation seriously killed this car. Like on the way there, I could like accelerate in like 4th gear on the highway. If I was going like 70 miles per hour, I could accelerate. In the mountains, I could not get any power out of this thing. It was brutal. I literally felt like I was driving a freaking, I don't even know, like a 2-liter Jetta. Like it was so slow and like so little power. Like I wasn't even driving fast. I was just trying to make it up mountains, and it was hard. I really had to beat on the thing. I don't know, that part just really sucked. But anyway, I guess overall, if you guys are planning to take a trip in an 05 Mustang GT, or any Mustang GT, honestly, because they get more comfortable over the years anyway, you really shouldn't have too many issues. Bring a blanket with you or something to put against this piece of plastic down by your leg, and you really shouldn't have any issues. Sound system's pretty good for the most part. Like it's stock audio system, but like still, it's got 2 8-inch subs in the doors. That's the Shaker 500 system. It's really pretty quality for driving on a long road trip. Like I wouldn't be afraid to do it again. Like I was actually planning on going straight from Colorado to Canada in this car, like no problem. I was gonna do it, but I ended up changing my driving situation. So I'm going with my dad now. It'll be way easier. I wanted to pay for gas, that kind of thing. So yeah, definitely. If you guys have Mustangs, do it. If you're thinking about a road trip, you got it. You're not gonna have any problems. Make sure you're not like leaking or burning oil or anything like that. You shouldn't have any problems. It was really solid. So boys, if you did like this video and or you're thinking about taking a Mustang on a road trip, please leave a thumbs up. If you did not like this video, get the heck out of here. Also, if you want to see more Mustang content and or you're interested in the stuff that I do here in this channel, please click that subscribe button. I know I did a thumb, but I meant the subscribe button. Every subscriber counts. I'm really close to 1,000 right now. At least I'm on the better half of getting to 1,000. So every person that sees this video, if you could just hit that subscribe button, it'd be so freaking cool. Like it doesn't cost you anything. It's free. Not trying to beg here, but help your brother out. Again, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm Yanni Knowles. You guys are the best, and have a nice day.